Hello everyone, welcome to the Leopard Farm channel. As the sun rises over South Africa's eastern cape, a dense fog settles over the cornfields of Tabo, casting an eerie hush across the landscape. But the calm is fleeting. A troop of vervet monkeys, swift and sly, sweeps into town, leaping through the trees to snatch fruit before vanishing back into the mist. For farmers like Tabo, a third-generation grower, this isn't just a rough morning. It's an all-out battle. Across Africa, baboons and vervet monkeys, with their near-human smarts, raid farms, plunder homes, and wreak havoc, costing farmers millions each year. In Cape Town, these bold primates invade kitchens and rummage through trash, turning quiet streets into chaos. For Tabo, the stakes are personal. A single season's raids can wipe out a third of his harvest, slashing thousands of dollars from his livelihood. Join us as we dive into this wild struggle. Hit that subscribe button and help us reach our goal of 1,000 subscribers.
I'm here just waiting for somebody to come outside so it can attack. This is happening in the city of Yamaguchi.
This clash is raw and relentless, fueled by the primates' cunning, sharing 94% of human DNA, and the shrinking of their natural habitats as farms and cities expand. Baboons and vervet monkeys strike with calculated precision, leaving farmers on edge. Enter a former Montana hunter, drawn to Africa for the ultimate challenge. These aren't your average targets. Baboons and vervets outsmart and outmaneuver, making them fierce adversaries. Near Addo, hunting packages price a baboon or vervet at just $20, but the real cost is in the skill it takes to face these clever creatures. Stick with us to explore this epic showdown and see who comes out on top. This isn't your typical hunting trip. In the heart of the savannah, skilled hunters navigate dense grasslands, armed with rifles and a mission to target invasive primates wreaking havoc on local farms and homes. Bound by strict regulations, they keep a safe 164-foot distance from the herd, carefully selecting dominant animals to reduce ecological impact while protecting agricultural livelihoods. For those seeking a gentler approach, relocation offers a compassionate alternative, though it's no simple task. Addo Wildlife Conservancy partners with farmers like Tabo to trap troublesome baboons and vervets using fruit-baited cages. Captured primates are released far from their original territory, with the hope they won't return. Yet, challenges persist. Relocation is labor-intensive, and its long-term success remains uncertain. Tabo, like many farmers, grapples with the question of whether hunting or trapping better balances humane treatment with effective control, as the debate over managing these crafty invaders continues to unfold. The debate over baboon hunting in South Africa sparks fierce passion. Conservation groups, like Baboon Matters, warn that culling endangers baboon populations and throws ecosystems off balance. Strict laws, such as the National Environmental Management Act, require farmers to secure permits before hunting, with hefty fines for violations. For rural communities, it's a tough balancing act. Protecting crops from millions in damages while respecting conservation principles. The stakes hit home when over 1,200 baboons overran Tabo's small town, with screeches filling the night as they rummaged through trash and raided homes. Drawn by easy access to food, they turned streets into chaos, racking up $3.2 million in property damage and slashing environmental quality by 30% as parks and streams drown in litter. To tackle the baboon boom, South Africa is getting creative. In hard-hit urban areas, wildlife experts have rolled out a clever tactic: life-sized lion decoys that spook baboons by tapping into their predator fears. In cities like Cape Town, this approach has paid off, cutting environmental pollution by 25% and giving residents a cleaner, safer community. These innovative solutions show promise, offering a path to coexist with these cunning primates while keeping their impact in check.
2, 3, 4, 5.
To curb the baboon invasion in urban areas, authorities are cracking down with heavy-duty steel traps and strict rules. Hunters who break the law face fines up to $5,000, and only licensed pros aged 21 or older can take part, ensuring ethical wildlife management. A key tactic is the swift post-hunt process. Captured baboons are whisked to places like the Wildlife Management Center for sterilization. This approach slashed the invasive baboon population from 10,000 to 6,500 in just 1 year, with sterilized animals released 50 miles from neighborhoods under vet oversight, striking a smart balance between control and compassion. Active invasive species in the country, feral hogs. With an estimated 2.6 million wild hogs tearing through the Lone Star State, the damage to farms, wildlife habitats, and public infrastructure is nothing short of staggering. It's a full-blown crisis for landowners and conservationists alike. So, what's fueling this wild invasion, and what can be done about it? Stick around as we dig into the heart of this urgent issue. And if you're fired up about protecting Texas land, don't forget to like, subscribe, and drop a comment below. How do you think we should take on the hog problem? Texas doesn't just have the largest population of feral hogs in the U.S., it's practically a paradise for them. The warm climate, thick brush, and absence of natural predators make it the perfect environment for these animals to thrive. Unlike wildlife that faces seasonal challenges, hogs in Texas enjoy steady access to food, water, and shelter all year long. That means they're not just survived trusty they're multiplying fast, who are worth with litters of piglets born at a rate that makes population control giving us failure shots nearly impossible. For years, Texas has been locked in a losing battle against its exploding feral hog population. Despite ongoing efforts, from private landowners setting traps to state-backed control initiatives, the pigs continue to outbreed and outmaneuver nearly every attempt to contain them. Without a coordinated statewide plan or strong enforcement, these destructive invaders are spreading fast and leaving a costly trail of damage across the state. Where no one feels the impact more than Texas farmers, who are bearing the brunt of the crisis. With our livelihoods wreak havoc on agricultural land, causing an estimated $52 million in damages each year. They tear through fields at every stage of the growing cycle, from unearthing freshly planted seeds to trampling and eating ripened crops. Corn growers are hit especially hard, with research showing crop losses reaching as high as 53% in just one season. Feral hogs aren't just an economic headache, they're also wreaking havoc on Texas' natural ecosystems. These invasive animals compete directly with native species for food and habitat, pushing out wildlife that's been part of the landscape for generations. Their aggressive rooting and foraging behavior tears through forests, wetlands, and grasslands, leaving behind scarred land and damaged plant life. The environmental fallout is widespread, speeding up erosion and reducing biodiversity across the state. In response to the growing crisis, many hunters are embracing bow hunting as a smart, eco-friendly alternative. Unlike guns, which create loud disturbances that can spook wildlife and upset rural communities, those allow for a quieter, more controlled approach. It's a method rooted in tradition that not only respects the land, but also avoids the use of harmful chemicals or poisons that could contaminate water supplies or unintentionally harm non-target animals. Bow hunting brings a quieter, more calculated approach to managing feral hogs, but it's not without its challenges. Unlike firearms, which allow hunters to strike from a distance with greater stopping power, bow hunting demands close proximity and pinpoint accuracy. This level of skill takes time to develop and often results in a lower success rate, limiting its effectiveness when rapid population reduction is needed.
Okay.
The reality is, no single tactic can fully tackle the scale of Texas feral hog problem. These animals breed fast, adapt easily, and spread quickly, making them a tough opponent. The most effective strategy combines multiple tools: bow hunting for low impact, eco-conscious control, firearms for efficient population reduction, and advanced technology like drones to track and target large groups. It's going to take a coordinated, multi-pronged